Hi everybody and welcome to Connecticut Style. I'm Jocelyn Mementa. Thanks for having lunch with Style today. We're glad to have you. We're excited about the show we have planned for you. Are you a savvy shopper? Someone who enjoys the thrill of the hunt for contemporary designer and brand name fashions without paying the upscale prices? I'm one of those. Fashion expert Audrey McClelland is here highlighting the hottest looks for fall. And technology can be a double-edged sword. Although we're more connected, it can steal precious time and sabotage your one-on-one time with those you love. Relationship expert Dr. Patty Ann will tell you why you need to make time and be in the present with your partner or spouse. And joining me in the kitchen today, Tony Mavuli, owner and executive chef of the Inn of the Bianca. Tony, thanks so much for being back here with us.
Nice to be with you.
It's great to have you. Thank you so much, Tony. We'll see you next time.
I'll see you then.
Coming up next, Dr. Patty Ann tells you how to stop sabotaging your relationship with technology when Connecticut Style returns. We've become a distracted society, haven't we? Social media has given a new definition to living in the moment as we update what we're doing, how we're feeling to our virtual world of friends. Our next guest says that from computers to cell phones, all the talking, texting, checking emails, posting, and tweeting can sabotage the status of our romantic relationships. Dr. Patty Ann is a world-renowned relationship expert and licensed psychotherapist, and she joins us now. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Nice to be here.
You say that technology is sabotaging romance and happiness in relationships. I can understand that. I can see that. I can see how that can happen. But a lot of people don't see it.
Well, I think for the generation of people, and there's at least two now that have grown up with nothing but technology, they might not be aware of what's going on. We can connect now in a 24/7 world, and we have instant access, and people expect instant response. Therein lies the problem. You're out to dinner with your husband or your boyfriend, and your cell phone goes off, your smartphone goes off, you get a text, and you stop your conversation and you respond, or you respond while you're still having your conversation.
It is so irritating, though, for the other person as the other person is responding to whatever.
Well, it gives the message that there's something else going on that's just as important or maybe more important than our relationship. And that really damages the intimacy that you're creating in a relationship.
So if somebody is doing that, it tells that other person that they just don't seem to matter as much?
Well, if I sat here now and I started to do a text while we're talking, wouldn't you stop and think, hey, I thought we were having a conversation. I thought we were trying to connect.
So does that person have to tell that person to just stop doing that and just switch it off?
I think
Can you say that?
Yes, I think you have to say to somebody, can you please unplug and just be present with me right now? And, you know, for people at home, what I suggest is have like a technology-free time frame, even a technology-free room. So that if you go to a certain room in your house, the cell phones, you have to check them at the door, so to speak. And it really allows people to connect in the old-fashioned one-on-one communication where it's just the two of you.
You also say that a lot of times people are overscheduling. They can't seem to fit the relationship in because of all this technology.
Well, we are so busy today, and we have so many things to do. We're running our careers, we have our family we're taking care of our home. We are so overscheduled. But like anything else that's important to us, we prioritize it and we schedule it. Take out your schedule, either online or in paper, and schedule a date with your partner. And do not allow anything else to take priority over it. Just like you would schedule a high priority business meeting or schedule anything else that you love to do, exercise, a sporting event, anything, schedule it. It's not any less romantic just because it's on the calendar.
But what else can you do to repair the sabotage?
The other thing we have to do is we really have to stop multitasking while we're with our partner. Because what happens is that we're doing 16 other things while we're trying to have a conversation. And, you know, we can maybe work that way, but relationships don't work that way. We really need to connect on a very fundamental one-on-one level, and you can't do that while you're doing 16 other things.
So do you need to set the rules before you go out? Tell them you got to leave that in the car or whatever, put it away?
Well, you know, the word rules sounds so like distasteful, but yes, I think it's a really good idea to have expectations. So when we go out to dinner, leave the cell phones in the car. And let's go inside, and let's not allow the technology to distract us from each other. Because even if we're together and we don't have the technology with us, the other thing we have to do is we really have to slow ourselves down and be present in our mind as well as our body. Shut off all the other things that we think we should be doing during that time or we have to do when the date is over. And just truly give your partner and yourself the gift of your presence.
Well, how do you change that mindset? Because a lot of people think they are in the present and can do the other thing at the same time.
You can at work, but you can if you're in an intimate relationship. So what you have to do is first slow down, take a couple of deep breaths, okay? And really allow yourself to be present in the moment. The other thing that's really great to do is that take advantage of the opportunities that are important in your relationship. Birthdays, anniversaries, you know, if your partner gets a bonus or a promotion, and celebrate them. Absolutely celebrate them. So remember what's important, because really, at the end of the day, relationships are really what it's all about.
Now, you're offering a special program for our Connecticut Style viewers. What do you have for us?
Sure. If you go to my website, which is www.drpattyann.com/Connecticut Style, CT Style, I have a free special report called How to Increase Romance and Happiness in Your Relationship in 3 Proven Steps. And I also I write a weekly easy that's all relationship advice with all my secret tips, tools, and techniques for rekindling romance and happiness in your relationship.
Great. Thank you so much. Dr. Patty Ann is going to stick around for a bit longer. Okay, so don't go away. There's more Connecticut Style right after this. I'm back with relationship expert and licensed psychotherapist Dr. Patty Ann, continuing our conversation on how to make your relationship a priority. What's the biggest mistake people make?
I think people interrupt their conversations with each other with technology by responding to a text because they feel that they absolutely have to get back to a message just because it was sent to them. Nothing is that important. By definition, an emergency doesn't happen all the time. It can wait. If you continue to put your relationship second to responding to technology, you might not have an intimate relationship to get back to, and that's not what we want.
All right, something to think about there. We want to thank all of our guests today, Audrey McClellan, Dr. Patty Ann, Tony Mavuli, but most of all, thank you all for watching. Make it a great day.